see a fucking thing. Right, have you a microphone on?
Yeah.
There.
Are you doing the intro? Maybe at half time. Which? No.
Good evening and welcome to Drumbaragh for this Boyne Cup game between Trim and Drumbaragh. First game of the year. We have to just maybe apologise. We're in the glare of the sun here and we're very near the pitch. We've no real good vantage point, but we'll do our best to follow the game as best we can. The sun is in our eyes here. We're just hoping the sun will go in as well. I'll hand you over to our match commentator, Mr. Rory Dowling.
Thanks, John. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our live coverage of this evening's game. Very quickly, the referee Frank Scully just at the start of the game. I'll run through the teams. The Drumbaragh team in goals: Willie Arkins. Full back line: John Morrissey, Paddy Murray, Eamon McGee. Half back line: Peter Carey, Luke Fagan, David Shipp. Midfield for Drumbaragh: number 8 Joe Carey, 9 Liam Ward. Half forward line: Stephen Megan, William Carey, Stevie McManus. Full forward line: Conor Lynch, Colin Carey, Thomas Carey. Trim team starting this evening. First game under the new manager Kevin Riley. Starting in goals: number 1 Peter Farrell. Full back line: Darryl Phelan, Owen Sweeney, Decky Dowling. Half back line: Mark Malloy, Kieran O'Rourke, Kevin Nally. Midfield for Trim this evening: wearing number 8 Rob Burke, number 9 Sean Fitzgerald. Half forward line: Paul Munley, Kieran Joyce and Josh Harris, who I believe might be playing his first game at this level, so the best of luck, Josh. And the inside forward line: 13 Owen O'Connor, 14 Owen McGrath, 15 Brian Dowling. So we're just ready to go. We're banging on time here. So
And he's doing camera.
the referee is looking to the finest of GAA traditions, looking for umpires and linesmen just to throw the ball in. But we are underway, and the season of 2021 is finally underway. The ball is broken down as Sean Fitz knocks it off to Joycey. Joycey looks up, left-footed ball inside to the forward line. Bino hands off his man, gets inside. Chance for Bino early on. Hand passes across the goal, and it's a great start. Sean Fitz continued his run and finished the ball to the net. And a great start to Trim. A lovely tap down. Joycey doing what he did most last year, John, just floated a little bit of pocket of space in the half forward line. Clever ball inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unselfishly passed the ball across to Sean Fitz.
Absolutely, great goal, great ball in for Joycey. Bino won a great ball, and as you said, Rory, unselfishly gave it to Sean Fitz, who continued a great run in. A great start and a great goal for Trim.
So Trim pushing up all the way on the kick out here, trying to make it difficult for Willie Arkins in the goal. So he steadies himself. He goes long out towards the dugout side. Rob is going on there. Rob, who's that? Yeah, and it's a mark. It's a mark. Great start from Rob Burke. Confidence booster, getting a mark. Pops a simple ball across the field. Kevin Nally steps in, grabs the ball. He has Mark Malloy there. Mark turns, has a little look, sizes the option, plays a right-footed ball in towards Owen McGrath, just overcooks it. And Eamon McGee, corner back there for Drumbaragh, wins a good ball. And they start to work the ball out through their defence. Heavy tackling going in there, but Drumbaragh have time to work the ball back to number 5, Peter Carey. Peter pops it inside to the middle of the park to the full back. The centre back coming out. Owen McGrath coming out deep from his full forward position, is out there scrapping in the middle of the field for the ball. Makes a nuisance of himself. The ball goes in. Trim win a quick free. The ball is played out the wing here to Josh. Go on, Josh, carry it on, man. Passes it on to Bino. Bino has a little look and cuts back inside with a strong foot.
Great score.
And pops the ball and pops it in over the bar.
Great score, yeah.
And a nice start there for Trim. They've moved the ball well in these early stages, John.
Yeah, Trim looking very lively, winning the ball midfield by Robbie Burke. A great mark, a great pass off. Clinical pass in by Josh, and Bino again was clinical with a great score. Great start for Trim.
Kick out again over towards the far sideline. Taken there. I just can't see that man's number, but he's running along the sideline and he's judged to, I think it's a bit free there, isn't it? I think Paul Munley is going to be penalised. Didn't seem to be much in there. Much in it, Johnny. He put his hand up there. Maybe he caught the man high. Maybe that's
Don't know.
The referee seemed to be very strong blowing the whistle. And it's going on anyway. It's all settled down and it's going to be a free for Drumbaragh over on the far side. Drumbaragh playing with only 2 men inside the full forward line. Everybody else out around looking for this ball. Ball is not a very good ball. It's intercepted by Malloy. Malloy pops the ball on here and it's Kieran O'Rourke storming through the middle of the field. Yeah, a lovely sidestep for O'Rourke. He still goes. He's got Josh outside him. Josh goes on. Where's Josh's confidence now? He posts it back to Joycey. Joycey, he has Owen McGrath outside him. Decides to go to Sean Fitz. Sean Fitz off his left hand side. It's a good looking ball and it's gone over the bar. Yes,
Yeah, great score from Sean Fitzgerald on his left foot. Trimmer on fire here in the first 5 minutes of the game. Let's hope they can keep it up. Lomond Dempsey's out saying, John, will you please zoom in? We're doing our best here, Lomond, and under difficult circumstances here in Drumbaragh. Unfortunately, my fingers won't let me zoom in, Lomond, because they're all bent and everything from hurling breakages that you gave me in the park many a time.
Munners drops the ball down, but it's won well there by David Shipp, the wing back for Drumbaragh. They're working the ball down the far sideline. All the play's been over there early doors. It's a good solid run. He tries to get through Rourke there. Rourke holds him up. Does he foul him? No, the referee allowing play to continue. The three men swarm around the man with the ball for him to lose the ball. And it's gone out off Owen Sweeney's foot, I think, there, and it's gone over. It's going to be a sideline ball. Now the referee's changed his mind. He's going to a sideline ball to Trim, I think, does he?
Well, I'll just have to cut this for a second. Yeah, you can limit the commentary there, Lomond.
Man down, that's what the play in the play is, John. Okay, there's a man down behind the play here. Just quick. We are 4 minutes in. Already the score is Trim 1-2. Drumbaragh no score. Trimmed it off the great start. The first 20 or 30 seconds. And then a break in the middle of the field. Joyce played the ball into Bino. Bino turned his man across the goal and then unselfishly hand passed the ball across. And Sean Fitz palmed the ball to the net. And that was followed up with Bino with a point from play, and then Sean Fitz with a marvellous point from play.
Just zoom that in a bit there for me.
The Drumbaragh man has back up on his feet here in the half back line.
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yeah.
He's going to swing across the goals. High dangerous ball in across the goals and around the sun. It's well taken in there by Darryl Phelan. Phelan won that ball very well. He's got options there. He's got Mark Malloy looking for Joyce. He's right inside calling for it, but Mark steadies down, plays it back to Decky Dowling. He settled down. Trim is getting into our pattern of play going again. Mark Malloy, strong runner from the defensive, plays a low ball out in front, but Bino's caught in his heels, and the cornerback's out in front of him and clears the ball. And the ball is cleared down the far side of the field, and it's chipped inside into the forwards. Owen Sweeney out on his man. Just can't see the number of that man. Looked like a throw to me there at that time, but the referee's allowed play to continue. Ball is back across with Liam Ward. Liam Ward knocks the ball to Luke Fagan. Luke Fagan stepping forward inside, looks for a left-footed ball inside to the full forward line. And that's a very strong challenge in there early on. Darryl Phelan again. And Trim have numbers here. The ball is out of Josh Harris. Just in the field. Josh off his right foot. Crossfield ball to Rob Burke. Rob has a runner outside him. It's Munners. Munners plays the ball inside. Joyce doing well early on. Clever play, using his intelligence well. He has options there. Great ball onto Owen O'Connor. Owen doesn't get it first time, but turns inside, goes for a low shot, and it's blocked. Maybe he should have been better playing that ball over the bar. But the Drumbaragh, Stephen Megan is back. He's under a bit of pressure there from Rob Burke. Owen O'Connor coming back out trying to get a hand in. Joyce trying to get a challenge in. Trim players are tackling really, really strong when they haven't got the ball. And they've won the ball over.
Bino
again. And
Bino great score. Great score. Yeah, another great score from a turnover from Trim there. Bino just got over, took the right option. Just apologise there for the camera work there for a few minutes ago. Lomond Dempsey had requested we zoom in, and we had to get our technical advisor Mark Gilson in to zoom in for us. I hope that's better for you. The sun is very low here in Drumbaragh, so we're getting hard. We hope we're doing okay for you.
You didn't miss much when you were off air. There was a Drumbaragh half-back was down injured behind the play, so there's a couple of minutes there. So anyway, Willie Arkin again with a kick out. Plays the ball. The wing back has dropped short to get the ball. They try to work the ball through the far side of the field. All the Drumbaragh play, John, is down that far side of the field.
Seems to be, yeah.
Over this side at all. But they're running strongly there. Sean Fitz as well gets back, and Munners gets a hand in. And Trim win the breaking ball. It might have gone over the sideline. It's probably going to be a sideline ball to Drumbaragh. It is, but even still, it's Trim are fighting very hard for the loose ball, John.
Yeah, they are. Trim look very hungry here today. And there's much change. The Trim team that's lying out, they're without the 6 county hurlers and Conor Quigley, who's with the under-21 footballers. So there's places people can make names for themselves here and during this cup competition. And Trim, they're as hungry as I've seen them in a cup competition or league game in a long, long time. We don't usually perform in these competitions, but we're looking fresh. We're looking lively. Yeah, I like what I see.
Joe Carey has the ball there. He's looking to try and get an angle with a shot. Plays the ball out to the wing, and it's a good looking ball played in. And that's going to go over the bar. He's going over the bar.
It's a lovely score.
A good score there. I just can't see the number of that man.
Number 13.
Number 13, was it?
I think so, yeah.
Lynch.
Peter Farrell back in the goals after an absence a couple of years.
Yeah, he did very very well. I think they did the team last year. Sorry, the Premier Championship last year. John Peter.
Sure did, yeah.
Very, very good. That score, I think, was actually Joe Carey. He was the number 8. I think he got that score for Drumbaragh. The ball is broken down here. Kevin Alley goes in on the ground. Tries to get a hand on the ball as well. And the ball, hand passed over. His hand over his head, beg your pardon. And it's gone over the line for a sideline ball to trim. The number 5, Peter Carey.
Give me the base. Back it up.
And the referee very early
The back seat, yeah.
calls him down. Calls the player over. And,
Mark Gilson, our technical director, is looking after things here for us.
Right up. Waiting for the runner. Waiting for the right ball. There's a right-footed pass across the field, but it's going to be cut out. Joyce didn't see the man backtracking there, and the ball was intercepted. But the ball here is with Peter Carey. Peter Carey plays the ball in the middle of the field. So on this side of the field, it's number 12. It's Stephen McManus. Rob went back, tried to get a hand on him, and the referee adjudged that he just clipped his heels, and it's a free in to Drumbaragh. And about 50 metres out from the goal, it's the number 11, Willie Carey, chips the ball inside to his corner forward inside. It's the number 14, it's Colin Carey. Plays the ball on. Willie's continued his run. Plays a good ball across the goals, but it's gone harmlessly over everybody's head from a trim point of view. So the score 1-3 trim, 1 point to Drumbaragh.
After 9 minutes played, yeah.
9.5 minutes gone here in Drumbaragh. Peter looking to kick out. Looks like he's going to have to go long again. There's no real short options. He chips the ball towards Kevin Nally, but he's going to win it. Kevin does well, and he pops a lovely ball. Mark Malloy running a lovely line there, carries the ball into the space all day long. Bino's making a good run inside. He pops the ball off to Owen O'Connor. Owen, he's fouled surely. But anyway, he manages, does well, plays the ball out to Malloy. Malloy takes the shot on, but is it going to go out? Will Bino keep it in? No.
Wrong option there for Mark. Wrong option for Mark.
I see Sean Fitz has made a great run forward as well. Joyce got ahead of him as well. So maybe a little chip pass inside was a better option.
Martin.
We've got a lovely view here at the back of the head of
Martin Dempsey.
Of Martin Dempsey.
Of Dempsey Travel.
Martin, stand there. It's going to cost you a lot of money, pal. You can sponsor us all you like, just if you're going to stand in the front of the picture. Sideline ball to trim over the far side of the field. Munners is the ball. Plays the ball in towards Owen McGrath. Bug turns inside, left, right, takes his man on, beats him on the inside, goes long, beats him again. He needs to lay the ball out. Out towards Bino. Bino steadies himself. Good ball in, and another good score.
A great score by Bino. Bino seems to be on fire. He's trying to prove a point here tonight, I think.
I think you may be right, John. But still, he's taken up good options, and there's good passes being played to him.
Yeah, that was a great score.
So he's 3 points to Bino and an assist for the goal, so he started well.
A good run from the veteran Owen McGrath, clipped it back to Bino.
1-4 to trim, 1 point from Barrett. Kick out down the middle of the field. Sean Fitz is on his own. He should win this ball comfortably. He does. He's got options. He slows the ball down, plays the ball in towards Joycey. Joycey picks it up. He has Mark Malloy inside calling for it, but Joycey decides to play the ball inside himself in towards Buck. Owen McGrath has the ball. He's going to take on his man. He's letting Owen McGrath pass the ball back to Josh Harris, and Josh scores a goal. Oh, that's great to see that for the young lad.
Great score.
Great to see the young Josh getting the score there for trim.
Josh Harris doing the Castle Abbey proud there with his first score at adult level.
That's brilliant for the young lad. And again, it was clever play. Fitzy won the ball in the middle of the field, and it was clever play inside. Owen, with all his experience, then just recycled the ball to the man in the better position. And here we go again. The kick-out's gone too long. Showing Fitzy. Showing good strength. There's 2 men around him. He manages to keep the ball inside. And he looks like he's been fouled, but the referee lets him continue. Pops the ball off to Burke. Rob Burke has the ball. He's got options across the field. He's got Mark Malloy, who's always there as an option for the ball. Mark solos sideways. He's on the halfway line. Ball off to Munners. Munners back to Mark. Mark Malloy. Sorry, it's Rob Burke. Rob Burke slows the ball down. Over to the man who just got the last goal, Josh. Pops the ball to the runner, Kevin Nally. There's a gap there. Can he get it through? He's got Joycey over the shoulder. Kev runs on himself and screws the ball wide. I was entitled to the shot there, John. I think it was just a
poor execution, all right. But Joycey had made the run on. He should have popped it back out to Joycey. In a similar position, I'd say Kieran Joyce would have popped it back out to Kevin Nally. Look, he's entitled to have a shot, but that's only my opinion.
2-4 trim, appointed Drumbaragh.
That's Kieran Gilden, manager of the Premier Division 2 team, winning side last year, who's now promoted to a selector on the intermediate team.
For big money, of course. Huh?
Yeah, huge money. It's all about the money.
Willie kicks the ball over to the far side again, and he's under pressure with his kickouts, and he's put that one over the line. It's going to be a line ball. To trim. Trim to keep the pressure up here. In towards Owen McGrath's gone over his head, and the keeper have a chance here. Oh, the keeper, he fumbled a little bit. McGrath's in there, but he's done well, the keeper. And they work the ball out of defence. Drumbaragh again down the far side of the field. Inside Owen O'Connor, and the ball is... I'm sure he'll be quite happy if Drumbaragh keep possession of the ball this far down the field. Ball is worked across here, John Morrissey. John does well, turns inside, plays the ball off, and they work the ball on, and the number 15, Thomas Carey, has come way back to try and get a piece of the ball. Left-footed pass in towards the forwards. And it's won well there by Stephen McManus. He pops the ball inside. And Trimmer hassled the lads really hard here.
Very hungry. Trimmer very, very hungry.
Very hungry. Good run there. Sean Fitz fouled him. I think it's going to be an advantage. The referee lets the play go on. Doesn't give the advantage. Peter Farrell comes out. Peter's been under no pressure at all so far, and he just sees the ball
Andy
over the line, and he brings the ball out to restart the game.
Can you see it like
Yeah, it's each over.
13, almost 14 minutes gone here in the first half. We top of the score, 2-4. 1 point Drumbaragh. Peter finding his man all too easily. Trimmer allowed to reset so easily here. Fino plays the ball inside. Kevin Nally, footed pass down the wing. Fino's come out this time. Their trim forwards are alternating. He pops it off to Joycey, and he makes his run inside. Joycey just steady it down, trying to find the right pass. Buys a bit of time. Left-footed, but it's intercepted that time by Luke Fagan. He tried it off his left foot. And it's Stephen Meegan picks the ball up, and it's down the far side of the field. Liam Ward soloing in, lovely punt pass inside to the full forward line. Takes off his man, and he's bearing down the goals here. Luke, and it's a great finish. Willie Carey. Joycey gets possession of the ball there in the middle of the field, turnover, and it was ruthlessly punished.
Yeah, look, Joycey probably took the wrong option going with the kick pass. Should have handed off a simple pass, and they game position, ran right through the middle and buried in the back of the net. We had a crazy game down here 2 years ago. I think we were 10 points ahead, and they come back and drew, and then they beat us by 8 or 9 in this Boyne Cup. So hopefully we don't have a repeat of that.
The weather's a little better than it was that night, John. I think the weather tonight's
it is,
better than it was that night. That's how you punish him, Decky. That's how you punish him. Oh. Trying to have the ball anyway, they work it out. Mark Malloy. Oh, it's Kieran O'Rourke. Kieran O'Rourke steps inside very easily, shrugs off the challenge. He's got options beside him. Mark Malloy being one of them. He'll run all day long. Pops the ball off again. Another runner, and it's Rob Burke. He takes on the long distance shot, but it's gone over the bar. Well done, Rob.
Great score from Rob Burke, yeah. Trim's interchange passing, run off the shoulder is very lively and very sharp.
And I like to see players mixing it up, John. You know, the long range shot, the odd inside ball. It just keeps the defenders guessing, really, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It keeps them on their toes. They don't know what's happening.
2-5 to 1-1. We head towards the first water break. Josh just gets a little bit out muscle there. Fred Nally comes in to help him. It fouls his man. Peter Carey as well. The lads getting to know one another and the play there. The trim line encouraging the player to back take the free from where he was fouled, but the referee allows continue. Luke Fagan, Willie Carey plays the ball inside the forward. I think he was touching Connor Lynch. Takes on his man right down in the corner. Decky's shot towards the sideline, and it looks like he's gone wide, but the umpire lets play to continue. Dangerous ball across the field, gathered by the far corner, the corner forward. He's left foot, he's going to turn back inside. Yes, he is, but Philo does well, puts him right under pressure. Makes an awkward ball. Peachy with a good catch over his head, comes out, finds a bit of space for himself, clears the ball, and Trim start worked away too. Joycey has gone deep, and he carries the ball across his own 45-yard line. Plays the ball inside towards Fitzy on to Joycey. Joycey looks for runners. He pops the ball in front of Bino, but again, it's a misplaced pass, and it's cut out. There's a sub on there, I think John, number 24, I don't have it, we'll get his number now in a few minutes for Drumbaragh. We didn't see that, and they were trying to work the ball, but they made a bit of a mistake at the hand pass, and Owen O'Connor nips in, and he's fouled surely, and it's going to be a free in, and a great bit of play there from Owen O'Connor, and all the trim forwards since the game has started have been fighting for every loose ball. They've got a turnover, and that's actually Trim's first free of the game, I think, John.
Yeah, I think it is. It was first scoreable one anyway, and I think, Trim, what do they call that? The high press, is it?
The high press.
Yeah, the high press is working because that's the second turnover we're after getting, and hopefully we get a score from this. And we got a score from the last turnover.
17 and a half minutes gone. Free in, Owen O'Connor.
There must be no Ishka break today.
Maybe there isn't. Yeah, I'd have put Bino on there after kicking 3 points, John. I think
you would. You're his father.
No, leave that aside.
Sniping in nepotism there now, Rory. Maybe say. If you'd missed 2 or 3, maybe it would have changed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, water break here.
Water break,
First
yeah.
half in Trim. And it's,
Rory is blushing here now at this stage.
that's the sun shining in my face, John. Just a recap of the score: 2-5 to Trim, 1-1 to Drumbaragh. A quick recap of the Trim scores: Sean Fitz has a goal and a point. Rob Burke has a point. Josh Harris with a goal, and Bino with 3 points. So, good mix there, John, of scores around the park.
Yeah, well, Trim are fine. What's it, 2-5, is it?
Yeah, 2-5.
2-5 to 1-1. This live broadcast today is sponsored by Park Avenue, Liz Lena and Han Lena. We thank them very, very much for their generous sponsorship as always.
So, John, just to recap, that's the first bit of football. We've seen a Trim team playing since the intermediate final last year.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be happy. I see the manager would have to be happy with that.
Yeah. Trim look fresh, they look sharp, which they should be because it's the first game in 6 months or 8 months. But they look hungry as well, which is a good thing. Like we mentioned Bino earlier on, he's a point to prove from last year. Young Josh Harris is coming in, wants to make his mark on the team. Young Munley is very, very hungry and lively over there. Maybe not so young anymore, but he
20 seconds, Rev.
Oh, the referee has started the game here and Trimmer down in the huddle.
Well, it serves them right if you ask me, John. They should be a lot smarter than that.
Pull him down.
I mean, most unusual there. We've seen it a few
This
times.
is Trim's new blanket defence.
And it's going to result in a score for Drumbaragh. And Liam Ward at the score. He's pumped up now and he's having a little word with Rob Burke in the middle of the field. Trim will learn from that, I'm sure. They went out of the huddle with the referee allowed the game to restart. Peter starts again, down the inside. Takes his time, takes on the challenge. As soon as the challenge comes, he pops it off to Rookie. Rookie steps in, looks high, but the referee allows him to play. Rookie does well, holds up just at the ball. Josh picks up the loose ball. Back to Rob Burke. Rob takes his time, find the right option. That's Sean Fitz in the middle of the park. Sean Fitz just stays down, draws the man, and then steps inside him. Now Sean has a bit of space. Now he's going to use the ball. He does. On towards Josh. Mark Malloy's continues to run forward. Gathers the ball. Back to Joycey. Joycey's the man inside him. It's a great run by Owen McGrath. He's well covered by Eamon McGee. Gets a foot in, knocks the ball out for a 45. But I think, John, just on that water break thing, I found it unusual that Trim brought their huddle right to the far corner of the field rather than doing it in the middle of the field, which takes longer for their players to get back to the position.
Yeah, I suppose so, but I suppose it's a direct interpretation of the rule, I suppose, I never seen it happening before. I didn't hear the referee calling the Trim team in. I heard him blowing a whistle once. Drumbaragh ran out.
You can see Kieran Gilman's in there just questioning the referee for it. And the referee is.
The referee said he'd tell him in a minute, so he must go.
I think he said I gave you a minute, I think, and he blew the whistle. Right. Anyway, 45 for Trim after all that. 2-5 to 1-2. Sean Fitz, I think it's 45. Josh just running back to cover behind Sean Fitz. Sean, a low cut ball into the middle of the field. And it comes off the shoulder of the defender, and the ball breaks, and it's picked up by McGrath. It looked like he hopped the ball twice to me there. The referee lets play continue, knocks it out to Munners. Munners steadies himself and slots a good score.
Great score. Great work by Owen McGrath, and then a lovely slotted up point over by Paul Munley.
2-6, 1-2. Again, a short kick out to the far side of the field.
I'd say Trim will have their second half water break in the middle of the field.
Again, it's a poor hand pass across the half back line. Joycey putting the man under pressure. Joyce is
great
very
pressure
well.
by Kieran Joyce.
Just use his body very cleverly there. He's got options in towards Owen O'Connor. Owen O'Connor looks up, tries to pass the ball. He got fouled there, ref, surely, but the ball's broken free. Munners split, and it's a great run. Munners continues his run, and a pile driver of a shot over the bar. And Munners' second point in a minute. He picked up a bit of a bang as he finished that ball to the goals, and he's still down on the field. He'll be alright, maybe just a bit of a dead leg or something there as he tried to. The referee does stop play and allows Liam the Trim physio onto the field, but I think Munner's going to be okay.
Yeah, he fell awkwardly, and I think he got a bit of help to fall as well.
So we've 22 and a half minutes gone, including the minute for the water break here in Drumbaragh. Trim 2-7. Drumbaragh.
Just when we have a chance, we just always like to thank our main sponsor, Super Value. Nally Super Value with Trim for their generous sponsorship. I think we're in our 10th year this year, 9th anyway. So we'd like to thank Stephen and Yvonne for their continued sponsorship.
We're here. Willie Harkin's ready to restart. Again, he's always looking over to that side of the field. But this time he goes down the middle of the field. Right down, Josh. We can Josh get something on. Does enough to allow the ball to clear everybody. It's a loose ball. That's towards Malloy. Mark Malloy has the ball. On to Joycey. Back to Mark Malloy. Josh making an absolute super run down the middle of the field. Joycey, did you see him? Joycey just slips and fell into the man accidentally. As accidental. Yeah. Purely accidental there. Joycey just lost his footing as he tried to turn inside and banged into the knee of Eamon McGee. Nothing in it. It'll take a little bit more than that to keep Joycey down. I think referee just checking if he needs to be.
He's no gum shield in.
Liam just brings him over just to give him a bit of a wipe down and maybe a bit of blood showing there and that. Liam Ward restarts onto Luke Fagan. Plays the ball across the field to Willie Carey. Plays the ball out over the far side of the field again. As Drumbaragh tries to get something going here. And Miller's the slow getting back there that time, and the ball is dead. So this man has been dangerous inside, and he pops the ball off, and that's another good score there. And it was a good ball into Thomas Carey who won that ball. Miller's just a little bit slow getting back there.
Yeah, we're a little bit lethargic there. The blood sub on.
Aaron Lynch is coming on. There's a blood sub here.
It's not a bad young lad to bring on. Aaron Lynch as a blood sub. I think Aaron carrying a bit of injury last couple of weeks, so it might get 20 minutes out of him at the end of the game, get him back into it.
2-7-1-3 is the score here. So Ryan's options here. But there's a spare man here. It'll be the right ball, but Lynchy gets the ball. First touch straight on, gets the mark. He goes back to make a bit of space. Foot pass inside. Foot pass into Mark Malloy. Mark moving forward at pace. Has options outside and Munners plays. It pops off a hand pass.
Come on, Kevin, down
and
the
it's
wing,
worked
Kevin.
Again into Sean Fitz, onto Aaron Lynch. Aaron Lynch misplaces the pass and it's intercepted by Liam Ward. Barra just getting a bit of a foothold back into this game, and they worked their way through the middle of the field. And they were runners here, and it's Stevie McMahon, a strong runner with the ball. Comes forward again, but he overcarries that time, and it's picked up by Decky. Decky pops the ball into Lynchy. Lynchy has a little look up, pops a nice ball in towards Owen McGrath. There's runners off his shoulder. He goes, Decky, he's continuing his run. He's got men around him. Back to Lynchy. Lynchy takes on a left-footed shot, and it's just gone to the right-hand side, and it's gone wide. So Joycey is patched up and is ready to come back on.
Not a bad cameo role from Aaron Lynch. I think he's on a minute and a half and 3 or 4 possessions. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. We might see a bit more of him in the second half, John.
Hopefully, yeah, coming back from an injury. So
yeah. Slice kick out over the side of the field. Sean Fitz rushed in towards the ball, does very well, and he got in ahead of his man that time. Sean Fitz down the far sideline. Number 10 is chasing after Stevie Megan. He looks to foul him. Fitzy turns inside, takes on the shot, and he just drags it wide. But that was a very strong possession there, gathered by Sean Fitz, and a great run down the line.
Give it to the kicker. Brilliant shot.
That's another kick out for Drumbaragh. Goalkeeper, steady himself. He's looking down that far side of the field again. Chips the ball. A dangerous looking ball. Munners goes up with his man, wins it well. And the ball is broken here. And Drumbaragh recycled the ball over the keeper's head, which could have been interesting. But anyway, the keeper managed to gather the ball. Solo's out. Doesn't look overly confident. Soloing out there. He pops the ball out to Luke Fagan. Plucks the ball to Stephen Negan. Goes across the goals. And Drumbaragh start to work the ball out again, and it's with Liam Ward. Liam soloing out, but held up a little bit. Beano trying to get a hand on him. Liam sidesteps him, slices his pass. Does not great, doesn't go to the intended man, but Stevie McManus picks it up, pops off a good ball. And this is a dangerous ball. This man is dangerous inside the full forward line, but Owen Sweeney this time does well, reads the ball and clears his lines onto Decky. Decky hand passes the ball. Dangerous looking ball here. Didn't do his man any favours, but Munners did well. Managed to hold on the ball. Looked like a high challenge there, and it's going to be a free out for Trim. I'm trying to take it free quickly. Jackie Down gets the ball, clears it across his far side of the field to Kevin Nally. Pops the ball off to Mark. Sorry, to Darryl Phelan. Darryl Phelan soloing forward with the ball. Joycey showing from him. He chips the ball sideways towards Beano. Beano steps out about the 2 men. And there's a runner there, Malloy on the run. And then Malloy goes through. Malloy, and that's a fantastic score.
That's
there.
a great trim score.
That's a
Great trim score.
Mark's first score of the evening. And the score is 2-8 to 1-3 in favour of Trim. But, yeah, good score. Started with a free right over in the cornerback position here, John, and they work a quick ball through the hands. He makes a foot pass and a hand pass and finish with Malloy running through.
Yeah, Mark Malloy, I think he handled the ball twice during that move. That's the feature of the game. The Trim guys that are giving off the initial pass are continuing their run on and getting on to the end of stuff.
Foot pass inside to the forwards. This time the Drumbaragh man has managed to get in behind, and it's popped across there to David Shipp. David running through. Rocky took a bit of a bang behind the play, and he's down the ground, but he's up again. This man, Colin Carey, looks very lively there in the full forward. Knocks the ball off there. There's a sliced effort going in there from Thomas. There's 5 carries. They're all cousins. I don't know if they're brothers or cousins or whatever, but there's 5 of them in the Drumbaragh team.
Yeah, they're all related. I played in the junior team back in the mid 80s, and there was 7 carries on it. 5 brothers and 2 cousins.
So the tradition is continuing here in Drumbaragh. Good to see.
Yeah.
And
they're a great footballing family, the Carries here in Drumbaragh.
There was a wide ball, and Peter looking to start.
Great run by Kevin Nally.
Yeah, and Peter just chips the ball into him and pops it onto Kieran O'Rourke. Josh Harris is right out here on the sideline if he needs to go wide. He decides to turn back inside, steadies the play down. He picks it up here, Decky down again. Now Decky's got space to run forward, and he does that. Joycey calling for a little pop pass, but he pops to Kevin Nally. Kevin onto Joycey on a bit of a loop run here. There's a man over on the far side, Darryl Phelan. Trim working the space well. Phelan now has 20-30 yards to run into. He continues going at pace. Good strong runner. Darryl plays the ball off to Rob Burke, and it's the second long range effort of the evening, and it's the second score for Rob Burke. And that was all too easy, John. I wouldn't be too happy if I was the Drumbaragh on the Drumbaragh line.
No. I just thinking there when we were going through that play there, we have 5-6 lads loose the whole time. I don't know where the Drumbaragh men are. We seem to be making an awful lot of space. So Mark Malloy is playing a wing back, but he seems to be on his own the whole time.
We're just going into the 30, just going over the 30-minute mark here, but obviously there's a minute or so for the water break and whatever injury time, which there hasn't been much. Rourke does well, breaks the ball down. Philo is still forward, knocks the ball off to Joycey. Joycey, the Trim have runners everywhere, as you say. Pops onto Fitzy. Fitzy rises the tackle, bounces the ball, goes inside, passes the ball onto Bino. Bino steps inside and ships another score.
Yeah.
As I say, very, very easy. Trim are scoring at their will here. That's 2-10. I make it, John, to 1-3.
Drumbaragh don't seem to have any answer to the Trim half back line midfield, breaking the tackle, breaking through the first tackle and getting it into the forwards. Trim's forwards are moving very well in fairness, and they're making a lot of room.
Kevin's in front here. It's a great jump there by Luke Fagan, but Rourke, years of experience there, read the breaking ball, anticipated where the ball was going to go, and they worked the ball around. And back to Joycey now. Joycey has a little look up, a little bit of a shoulder step. Oh, he steps inside a much younger man, Luke Fagan. He tries to get back on him. That's a free, surely, yeah. Owen was going down for the ball there now, and Luke Fagan stuck his foot in there, and that's a free all day long. Kevin Nally making a run similar to the run he made in the last minute intermediate final there. John down, trying on the blind side, trying to draw the quick free, but decided to not to chance it. Maybe, hopefully, Owen will do better with this than his first effort, sliced off a little bit. Yeah, it's a lovely strike.
That's better. That's better.
Strike right over the black spot there from Owen O'Connor.
Good job they didn't put Bino on
him. He'd have missed it. I'm only saying that because his mother's standing here to me right now.
Yeah.
We're into injury time.
32 minutes played.
We're into injury time, Martin. So Willie Arkes restarts over to the dugout. Try and break the ball down. Phelan knocks it down to Rob Burke. Rob Burke pops the ball out. Mark Malloy, another run. Owen O'Connor's come out. Bino showing for Mark. This time tries to chip on the score. It curls in off the inside of
wow,
what a fantastic score there from Malloy. That's Mark's second score of the evening. And I make it 2-12 now for Trim. 1-3. And Trim don't want the half-time whistle to go, John. They've scored 4 or 5 points in the last 2 minutes there.
Yeah, keep it rolling, I say. Keep it rolling, yeah.
Usual type of kick out there, and the keeper goes short, and the ball has gone back to the keeper again. It's all too slow for Drumbaragh working the ball out of their defence. They go back again where the move started, right over to the far side of the field, and the ball is broken there to Luke Fagan. Owen O'Connor is in, challenging hard, forcing the man to making the pass under pressure. Back to Luke Fagan again. Plays the ball into it, and Rourke is in there. Rourke's having a storming game there at centre back.
Yeah, he's playing very well, Rourke. The half back line is excellent. Malloy, O'Rourke and Kevin Nally.
Philo's been very good too, very lively. Sean Fitz is just too strong for any of the players, and he's brought to the ground, and it's for Luke Fagan. And Sean gets on with it quickly, on towards Owen McGrath. Owen nearly played the ball on the ground, but the ball continues to Joycey. Joycey, it's all day to find his man, Kev Nally. And again, the gap was opened up for Kev Nally. Hot onto Josh. Just overplayed it, and Josh tried his best to keep it in, and it's just gone over the line. The umpire is signaling a wide ball, and it's going to be wide. And I think that probably will bring the first half to an end, and it does. And the referee blows half-time whistle. So excellent first hour for Trim.
The score half-time is?
Trim 2-12, Drumbaragh 1-3. So I think
We just
a lot of those scores, John, and especially in the last 10 minutes, were all too easy. The Trim lads were scoring at will, really.
Yeah, Drumbaragh haven't been in the game, probably 5 minutes in the first half. Trim have been totally dominant. Half back line on top, midfield on top, half forward line on top, and full forward line on top. Drumbaragh are 6 and 7 throughout the first half, and look, they need a good start to get themselves back in this game. But Trim are really on fire. Trim look, they look fresh, they look hungry. We're going to finish up for the first half. We'll be back with the second half in about 5 minutes.